Hey guys, good evening. Lisa, Tremaine. Hope y'all are having a good evening. I'm reporting live from my bedroom. My daggone back is killing me. Okay. Let me see if I can find my chat on my phone. I just didn't feel like going live this morning because my back. You guys still in here? I told everyone to come on. Okay, now I see your message. Yeah. If anybody wants to come up and chat with me, they can. That preliminary hearing exhausted me. Listening to that dumb attorney, Mr. Pryor. Oh my gosh. I mean, you would have thought that dude was at trial. My back hurts, CC. It gets numb. Well, like I told you when I talked to you this morning, Lisa, on the phone, I went and put the animals up last night. I done took a bath and everything. I was walking back up the path through the woods, got to the top, and these two pains shot up from my leg, up my butt, and into my spine. I felt them hit my spine. It done that a couple times, the two pains did. And my back's been hurting ever since, but it's in that same spot that it was hurting last time. Like when I take a breath, I don't know what it is. Damn, that's 3 times I've seen a live just go off. What are you talking about, Lisa? You want to come up here? I was watching somebody's live. I think it was last week. Someone in their live kept every time they go live, it'd be shut down. I think it's breaking silence. Someone probably just messing with her. They done me like that once too. Reported my streams. Hey Tremaine, what's up? I should have brought some ibuprofen in here. So I went back and tried to listen to that phone call between Lori and Chad. East Idaho News has it up on their channel. And I couldn't really make out a lot of what he was saying. He couldn't say too much because Lori was calling from jail. And of course, everybody knows they record jail calls. I'm just great. I had me a Spike Slurpee. Is that alcoholic, Tremaine? Is that an alcoholic drink? Tremaine, I'm trying to think of that drink I got at Taco Bell the other day. Oh, yeah, it was a pineapple whip drink. I think it was pineapple whip. Pretty sure it was. Yeah, it was. It was so good. Hey, Beach Bum. And you know what was weird? She was like, "Is there anything you'd like for me to do for you?" And I'm like, "Lady, you're in jail. What the hell are you going to do for him?" You know? I thought that was weird. I mean, that sounds like something maybe I don't know, someone that works in the sex industry might say. Is there anything you'd like for me to do for you? Damn, off again. I got to refresh every time. Well, I got good Wi Fi signal. I'm just in here in my bedroom. propped up with some pillows and an awesome heating pad. I've got to try to somehow get a pain patch on my back. Mark's gone. He's gone out of town. So it's just me and Timothy. It keeps kicking you off? Let me see. It's not doing that for me. Go out and refresh. It could be your Wi-Fi, Lisa. Is it getting ready to storm up there? It just rained real hard here, but it quit. Damn, every minute I get kicked out of live chat. Oh, wow. The phone call was very off-putting. Yeah, you know what's strange to me? Here, these two. Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't they kill the kids and then go get married? Or did they get married and then kill the kids? That's something I need to get straight. Hey, Southern Mom, which one, Beach Bum? Did they get married and then kill the kids? Or did they kill the kids first, then go get married? I know I'm confusing. They were married in November. Okay. So they killed the kids first and then went and got married. Okay, so that's what I was thinking. I was right then. So I was thinking, here they kill the kids, bury them in Chad's pet cemetery in his backyard, and go off and get married and have a big honeymoon in Hawaii. Or hell, they get married in Hawaii too. Taking their beach pictures, all happy. Dumbass Chad holding a ukulele. And them knowing at that moment in time when they was getting those pictures made and getting married and stuff, they knew that those kids, they had killed the kids and buried them back there. Blows my mind. Chad on the phone call, I mean, like getting words out of him is like pulling teeth or something. He knew he was going down. Lori's like, are they seizing things? Or something about being inside the house, something like that. And he's like, they're searching the property. And he mumbles something about the kids, but I couldn't make it out. I went back and listened 20 different times. I couldn't make it out. Lisa, completely go out of YouTube. Exit out completely and come back. Don't just go out the stream. Get completely out of YouTube and then come back. I've had reset 6 times now. Really? See, hold on. Because I got it pulled up on my phone. It's not doing me that way. Go out, come back in, CC. Don't notice it at all. Huh. That's weird. I know sometimes my Wi-Fi messes up and like the chat will go away, like when I'm watching streams. I think Chad was just excited that he had a trophy wife. CC, it's kicking us all out. Oh my God, really? Let me go in the kitchen and see. If y'all don't care the humming of my air conditioners, because we'll go in here. It's hard to cut them off. It'll get hot in here. Let's see. Sit down on the counter here. I got good Wi-Fi stuff signal though. Okay, see if it's doing it. Says that every minute your life completely disappears. Peach Bum still don't think she's all that, but he certainly isn't either. Well, Lori was just a different type of how are you saying this? She's just different from Tammy. You get my drift? She looked different. Does it get on y'all's nerves how Lori talks, her personality, how happy and upbeat she is? I mean, I'm happy and upbeat too, but just the way that she does it, I don't know. It was just like, it's so fake. Like when she was on that phone call with Melanie Gibb, like when she first got on the call, you know, and she just kept saying, I'm sorry you feel that way, sweetheart. It was so freaking fake. Yeah, she's ugly on the inside. Before Lori killed her kids and all this, she was all right looking woman. I mean, crap, she was in the Mistress Texas pageant. She didn't win, but she's in it. You know, so I can't say that she's ugly, but to me, she's ugly now because she murdered her kids. Or she let Chad or Alex one do it. To me, whether Lori participated in the murders or not, she is just as guilty. She's more guilty than the rest of them because they were her kids. I'm just wondering if she's going to go and say that Chad was supposed to stash the kids somewhere. She thought they were safe. She didn't know they were dead. Um, but you know what? I don't think that story's going to work because of Alex Cox's cell phone pings. I mean, investigators say his cell phone pinged right in the areas the bodies was found, right at the location. He had to have been involved. Okay, the last time Tylee's seen. Okay, that next morning, cell phone back there in Chad Daybell's pet cemetery, right where her body's at. Then the last time JJ's seen, next day, Chad Daybell, he's at Chad Daybell's property. Yeah. Is it still kicking you, Lisa? That's weird because I'm watching my stream on my phone. I'm streaming from my Chromebook. I got my phone looking at the live chat, right? And it looks, I can't hear it because I got the volume down, of course, but it looks like everything is fine. The freaking YouTube acts wacky sometimes. Good weather here. It's nice, so I have no idea. It's probably YouTube. Let me see. See, I'm not trying to type into the chat, though. Let me just put some emojis in. I'm sorry, Lisa. It keeps kicking you. That is so weird. I'm just going to put some hearts in, see what it gets. Tremaine, it's storming and raining over here. Well, it's rained several times here today and then stopped. It just rained like really hard, maybe an hour and a half ago, and then it just like stopped. Southern Mom, someone's effing with us. YouTube's messing with us or something. That's weird. Why would it kick you out? What do you mean kick you out of chat? Like you type into the chat and then it just disappears? Hey, Misty. Misty, I got a great idea for some merch. Um, we need to do some paw print merch because, yeah, we like to do true crime on this channel, but most of us are animal lovers, and most of us have dogs. So we need to do some kind of paw print merch. Hey, Shook. Lisa keeps getting kicked out of chat, so if y'all get kicked out of chat, I don't know what's going on. It must be YouTube. You go off and the chat stays on. That's weird. Because like I said, I'm looking at my phone. I'm looking at it. And it's not doing that to me. Well, it just keeps kicking Lisa out of the chat, Chuck. Oh my gosh. I don't know what's wrong with it. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. I thought it was because I was in the bedroom, but I don't know. Let me cut this off. Okay. You only got your phone. You need a tablet too, girl. I need a new tablet myself. It has to be YouTube. YouTube's weird, especially since the coronavirus. Um, they don't really have workers. It's a bunch of bots. It's doing Southern Mom that way too. Well, that sucks. I want y'all to be able to chat. I just don't want to sit here and talk to my damn self. It's so weird. It's doing it on this one. Yeah. Could be StreamYards. I don't know what would cause it to do that. Never does that before. Um, Gosh, guys, I dread Lori Vallow's preliminary hearing. Do you reckon it'll be that long? As long as chats? Oh my gosh. Tremaine, I'm not having that type of problem with my phone. Well, it's probably just YouTube or something with her Wi-Fi or something. I've had that happen to me before in streams. Yep, notifications don't exist in YouTube. You know, I'll get notified that someone went live and I'll go look at the stream and it's like they went live like 30 minutes before I got the notification. You know, so the YouTube is bad. I can't wait. I want to see Melanie versus Lori. Yes, that's going to be interesting. We heard most of the evidence, that they had against them in Chad's. I already knew a lot of that. I didn't know that JJ's name was, what did they say his name was? Was it Cameron or Camden? And then when Lori and Charles adopted JJ, they changed it to Joshua. What did they say? Joshua Jackson. That happened to me on Mommy Ramblin's chat. I had to change my keyboard. Oh, really? I bet Melanie Gibb was nervous having to testify in court, Chad in the room. I mean, anybody would have been. Was it Colton Beach Bum? I can't remember what they said. Like, I don't understand why they had to change his name for, but I wonder if they're going to get murder charges. I hope so. They should. I mean, Tylee and JJ's found on Chad's property. Lori was their mother. She kept telling everyone that they were somewhere safe, and really they were buried in Chad's pet cemetery. So they ought to charge her for murder and Chad. I was shocked at what they did to those babies. Why in the world did they have to dismember Tylee and burn her body? Why did they have to do that girl that way? She's a child. I mean, she was a teenage girl, but I hope and pray that those kids did not know they were about to be murdered. Like they were asleep or something. You know what I'm saying? They didn't know what was coming. She hated Tylee. Yeah. She got to where, I think Tylee knew her mom was crazy. Tylee was a little bit rebellious, so Lori wanted rid of her. Tylee, I think, took care of JJ most of the time. He was JJ's mom. She seemed to have a lot of hatred towards Kay Woodcock, too. Lisa, if you're still listening, try to type in the chat again. See if it does it. I don't know why it would be doing that. I loved it when Melanie Gibb told that lawyer she said, if you could please talk into your microphone. I loved it. I mean, like, I couldn't hardly hear a word he was saying. Like, has this dude never spoke in court before? You got to speak up in court. Has he never used a microphone? I know. I just wanted to see if it was fixed, Lisa. We both on iPhones. See, I'm on an Android. I've never had an iPhone. Timothy used to have one, but he's got an Android now. I think that JJ was dead before they wrapped the duct tape around his head like that. Do you think JJ? I hope and pray that he was already passed. I hope that they didn't wrap that bag and duct tape around him while he was alive. That could you imagine that? How terrifying that would be? Can you imagine being teenage girl or JJ and having your family, your mom and your uncle and your mom's husband, freaking, or soon to be husband, murder you. I believe Alex did it. I believe Alex committed the murders for Lori and Chad. But Lori and Chad knew he was going to do it, of course. They got him to do it. That's what I think. I don't know if we'll ever know the truth. Now, Tremaine doesn't want to believe that Alex could murder his niece and nephew. I respect his opinion, but I don't know. Just something tells me that he did that. I've always thought that. I've always had that feeling. And then when investigators said his cell phone pinged Chad's pet cemetery, exactly where the bodies was found, the day after each child was last seen, right? So I really do think that he committed the murders. You think Chad helped? Yeah. For some reason, I think Chad dismembered Tylee or helped Alex do it, of course. He, I don't know. Chad may try to say that he didn't know the kids were buried back there. Who knows what this liar is going to come out with? I'm hoping him and Lori turn on each other, though. That's what I'm hoping. It was sick on that phone call. He's like, "I love you, baby." Oh God, I just wanted to throw up when he said that. Lisa don't believe it either. Yeah, I don't think he was involved at all. Now, come on, guys. You know Alex was involved. He worshipped the ground Lori walked on. He done everything she said. I think he did. What is his motive? His sister brainwashed him. He was deeply into religion too, to the weird stuff. I think he did it for his sister. That's what I think. He bought into all this doomsday stuff too. He was all up in that. Well, I mean, you wouldn't think mothers would kill their own children either, but they do. I think he did. He was right in Chad's backyard where the kids were buried at. Tylee goes missing. Next day, Alex's phone is pings right back in Chad's pet cemetery. Then JJ goes missing. Next day, Alex's phone pings back at Chad's property in the pet cemetery. If he didn't do the murders, he participated in burying those kids. He's not he's not innocent. You got to remember he lived right beside a Lori. Cece, can you reset? They can join in 10 minutes. Well, yeah, I mean, I'll have to set up a whole new stream. I'm getting. Let's see, what time is it? Yeah, we can. Let me set up another stream and I'll share it with you guys. Maybe he didn't know the kids was down. Yeah. I mean, he he's involved, guys. I mean, that's just my opinion. He was their hitman. Somehow they talked him into doing it. Now, this guy was not right in the head either. He was a weirdo. I've already been back out, so their mom 7 more times. Oh my goodness. Well, let me end this stream and I'll start another one and I'll share the link. No, it's not me at all. I'm not even touching my phone. It's actually laying on the counter. They're both going to blame Alex. Yeah. If Alex played a part in this, he probably helped Chad bury the bodies, but I don't think Alex kept his niece and nephew. Well, Chad could have murdered the kids, and then Alex helped cover it up, but there was evidence that he was right at the same location the bodies were found. That says a lot. His phone pinged back there. Okay, let me set this up again. I'll see you in just a second.